244 pounds. I delivered a baby 8 months before that, and I was still trying to pull it off, that it was baby weight. Anyway, so I saw a friend posting about Plexus on Facebook, and I was a breastfeeding mom, so I was very desperate. Plexus was safe, it was natural. So I saw him advertise a trial pack, so I quickly arranged to get that. When they told me it was $10, I kind of panicked because we really didn't have $10 in our lives to spare. I think I took $5 a piece out of my 2 kids' piggy banks, and I quickly went the next day and got my trial pack. The next morning, on September 15th, my journey started. That very first day, my life felt so different for the first time in a very, very long time that I decided to click Join Plexus that night. I owned a $300 limit credit card that I had about 150 bucks on it to spare, and I maxed that baby out. I kept my journey a secret for 30 days, and then I had to tell everybody because everything had changed so much. My business kind of exploded immediately. About a week later, after I announced it, my boss in Tulsa called me here in Oklahoma City to let me know they were shutting our office down, and to keep my job, I would need to move to Tulsa. My income was 2/3 of our whole household income, so we had no other choice. We put our house up for sale. About 30 days later, 2 contracts had fallen through. I told my husband, you know, I just got that first Plexus check, and I think maybe we can stay here and I can do Plexus, and he shot that down really quick. Told me I had lost my mind. So our 3rd contract 2 weeks later fell through again, and I said, you know what? Maybe I can take a less job. I reached out to an old boss. He offered me a position that was $21,000 less a year, and we took a leap of faith, and we decided to stay and do Plexus and this other job. Fast forward 7 months on my new job. My mother was diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and 2 weeks after that, we got the call that my new job was shutting down as well. So I was able, as a Ruby ambassador at the time, to consciously make the decision to walk away from my 21-year career in mortgage and become a stay-home mom to a 4- and 2-year-old, and also become the primary caregiver for my mother here in Oklahoma City. Her journey lasted 8 months. I was able to spend that whole entire time with her every day. I never missed a moment. And I'm happy to say today that I'm also an Emerald Ambassador. Those credit cards don't exist anymore. My husband is a Ruby Ambassador, Senior Ruby Ambassador, and we have just embarked on the road to complete financial freedom.